Here's how to mount your TV on the wall in 3 simple steps. Ready, set, go. I just picked up a simple TV mount off of Amazon. This one here is by Pipshell. It is for 37 to 70 inch TVs. The TV that I'm going to be mounting today is 55 inches. This one is coming in at just about $30 off of Amazon. Has a ton of reviews, so this one was good for me. Here's a shot of all the tools that you'll probably need in order to mount your TV on the wall. Step number 1 is to measure. So what I did here first is I just measured the length of the wall that the TV is going to be going on. I wanted to make sure that this was centered, so I measured the full distance, and then we're going to divide by 2 to make sure that we have the correct distance. So step number 2 was going to be determining how high up on the wall I wanted to mount the TV. For me personally, I like this to be right around eye level. I don't like to be looking up too high and definitely not looking down at the TV. So the simplest way for me to make this mark was to sit down on the couch. I grabbed my laser level and I shined the beam exactly where my eyes were and where the viewing angle was going to be most comfortable for me to watch the TV. So in this case, eye level was going to be about 48 inches off of the floor. That's where I wanted the center point of the TV. That was going to provide me the most comfortable viewing angle as I was sitting down watching TV. Step number 2 is to screw the brackets to the back of the TV and then the mount on the wall. Now this mount comes with all different types of screws, different sizes. All you have to do is line up these 2 brackets, find the right size for your TV, screw them in, and we're good to go. So depending on how wide your TV is, you might have to install the extension for this bracket. This was something that I didn't realize I needed until the end, but I'll show you that here in a second. So what I did here first is I just placed the mount on the wall in reference to my center point. This was going to give me a general idea of where I wanted the mount to go so that the TV could be center on the wall. Then I got my stud finder to find the nearest 2 studs that I could screw the mount bracket into. Once I found the studs, I was able to drill the first screw into the bracket. So here's the part where I realized that I needed the extension just because my TV was too wide for this bracket. It wasn't going to allow me to mount the TV directly in the center of the wall. Plus, I wasn't able to hit on 2 studs. So here I'm just applying the bracket extension so that I can make sure that all 4 screws are going into studs on the wall. And once I was able to find that second stud, I made sure that I moved up the left side of the bracket to make sure that it was level. Then I was able to drill in that second screw. Next step would be to just drill in screws 3 and 4, and boom, we've got the bracket on the wall. And finally, step number 3 is to mount your TV. Now, depending on how big your TV is, you might need some help mounting it just because it's a little difficult to make sure that those teeth on the brackets on the TV, make sure that they make it on the right place and lock in place on the mount on the wall. And for the meantime, while I'm working on some cable management, I was just able to tuck the TV wire behind the TV just so that it provides a little bit of a cleaner look. But like I said, I'll be doing some more cable management to clean it up a little bit more. And there you have it. That's it. In 3 simple steps, you're able to mount your TV in probably less than 30 minutes, I'd say. Oh, and hey, check out this other video where I showed how I did my DIY wood slat wall. I think you'll like it.